Already this year, criminals have targeted Middle Tennessee banks 15 times. These robbers are getting away with thousands of dollars, and many still haven't been caught.
A serial robber wanted by the FBI is responsible for 8 robberies across Tennessee and Alabama. News 2's My Owen sat down with the FBI in this crime tracker alert.
Well, these criminals are brazen, most of them robbing banks and ATMs in the middle of the day, just like this one here on Donaldson Pike that became the target of a serial robber. Tonight, the FBI Nashville division urging for help, looking for a serial robber responsible for at least 8 banks throughout Tennessee and Alabama. It can be tough hunting down this type of criminal, but there are features law enforcement look out for.
It can be difficult to compare bank robberies and try to find a commonality, but a lot of times people have habits. People will fall back on the techniques that they've used before, whether it's a style of dress or a way of presenting a note or using a certain kind of weapon. People will tend to revert to type. They will go back to the ways that they're comfortable.
In this case, the suspect is disguised with a mask at each robbery, described as a white man anywhere between 26 and 40 years old, targeting banks in Nashville, Murfreesboro, even Athens, Alabama.
Bank robberies are common crimes, and they're also incredibly stupid crimes to commit. In terms of crimes that you can commit that have a high percentage of you getting caught for committing the crime, it's way up there.
Across Middle Tennessee, police are hoping to catch these thieves. Nearly 20 bank robberies happening at different federal institutions, equaling out to thousands of dollars.
Bank robber may never present a weapon, or they may imply that they have a weapon but never show it. There's been several bank robberies that we've solved in Middle Tennessee that involved the person implying that they had a firearm but never actually showing it, and probably never did have that gun.
But the good news is robberies in Middle Tennessee are not up, and most of the time, the thief is caught.
You're not going to get away with the vault. You're not going to get away with a ton of money. And given the security measures in place at the bank, whether that's cameras or other deterrent measures, you're probably not going to get away with a crime at all.
The FBI giving tips on what to do if you're ever confronted by one of these mass criminals, urging people to not be a hero and comply, then quickly call police. In Nashville, My Owens, News 2.
Now, we do have a list of the locations that have been a target of that serial robber. If you have any information on who that person might be, you're asked to call the FBI or submit a tip online. We have all of that information on WKRN.com.